Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are lazy to make up, or you just woke up and you feel lazy to apply your makeup, you don't know how to begin, this routine is for you, so keep on watching. So no matter how lazy you are, please do not skip your skin prep to moisturize and of course to prime your face. So here I am moisturizing my face with the serum that I displayed on the screen earlier to ensure that my skin has the hydration that I need. Again, you do not apply product directly on your face like that without moisturizing. Make sure that your skin is properly moisturized. There's no negotiation to this. Again, move in with your primer. Not to prime is a crime, so I'm using this primer from Cosmetics to apply on my T-zones, and of course to just go over my face, excluding my under eye. You see the way that I'm applying it. So one thing I like about this particular product is that a little does go a very long way. So I'm applying it all over my face, excluding my under eye. You do not want to prime your under eye, you just want to moisturize that area. So the way that I'm doing, so I went in with my beauty blender, popped out my foundation from the House of Tara. I mixed two, which is the same House of Tara foundation, and I just went in gently to apply the way that I'm doing. So on a lazy day, like truly I was actually very lazy today, I was not even in the mood, but then again I have to look up together, right? So again, if you're feeling like you're not in the mood, please put on makeup. It will elevate your mood. So this was what happened on this day, and you're just going to see immediately how I started to feel really good after I applied it. So this is a lazy girl routine, so just go ahead to apply your foundation. Again, no matter how lazy you are, do not use a dark foundation or foundation that does not cater to your skin type. Make sure that it's the same foundation that caters to your skin type. You can decide to use little, maybe like 1 or 2 pumps, I don't know, depending on your mood. So I went into bring back dimension with this contour here, with this again, this is another House of Tara foundation that I am using here, and to sculpt my face in a way. So I just went ahead to use what is left of the cover to go over my contour lines or my contour points. And the way that I'm doing, so like I said, I was very lazy on this day, so I just went ahead to blend that contour out, slightly pat that onto your skin, in a slanted motion, not straight, the way that I'm doing. So I just went ahead to do my forehead. See, at this point I was just beginning to think that, should I do this makeup or should I not do this makeup? But you know how you apply foundation and you look like a complete clown. So that's what makeup look when you're just about to start. But then again, like we always say, please trust the process. You are doing everything right if this is how you're feeling. It's just that everything have not come together. All right, so I just went ahead to use what is running on the beauty blender to sort of cinch my nose. I don't want to go with direct contour to slim my nose. Just use the residue of that contour to go over it. Then I went in with this BBT concealer to highlight my highlight points the way that I am doing, like this. Okay, so this what's it called now, concealer is not so light for me, as you all know me very well. I like me some bright under eyes, but then I'm always going to go with something like step by step. If I want to go 4 shades lighter, I will always start with 2, then proceed to 3 or 4, depending on how light I want to go. But this particular concealer is not so light like that. You will see when I'm blending it, the way it just blends into my skin, like I didn't use concealer at all. So I went in and I blended it out. Again, you want to make sure that this particular step, you are very light-handedly patting it into your skin. Tell me what I'm talking about. Always talking. All right. So I just moved in again to blend it into my skin the way that I am doing. So forgive me if you're not getting the complete view, because I keep using this mirror to check what I'm doing. So I just went ahead to sculpt it until I do not see any harsh lines. This is very, very important. Make sure that there are no harsh lines. Makeup depends on your ability to blend properly. Then I moved in with this blush from that's lip palette that I usually use. I just went ahead to add warmth to my face, because I mean that's what blush does for you, bring back warmth. Contour brings back dimensions and highlight, just highlight your features a little way better than it looks. All right, so this is me. See how warmth is coming gradually, how I'm looking more alive than before. Look at that, see, at this point now watching this, no wonder I started to feel good, because my skin work is top notch. So I went in with a brighter concealer. You can actually skip this part if you are extremely lazy. All right, so I just went ahead to highlight it with a even brighter concealer than the one I used previously, and then highlighted my under eye. I think it's just my under eye that I highlighted here, because that's exactly where I want to be really bright. So now what I'm going to say to you is that no matter how lazy you are, make sure that your skin work game is top notch. Skin work is everything about your base product. Make sure that your foundation is your shade, cater to your skin type. Make sure that your highlight, you're blending properly, your contour, you're blending properly. So whatever you see is just a very good technique that has come to play, a very good product as well. So you also want to choose product that really cater to your skin type, and of course that's your shade. So yeah, look at me. So I'm just applying powder all over my face the way that I am doing. So at this point, yeah, believe me, you have done a great job. So I just went ahead to use the concealer that I used earlier from my under eye to sort of use on my eyelid, so that it can cancel out the dark circles of my eye. The lid area is usually very dark, so I just used the concealer to just put it here, and then I went ahead to sort of do like a cheat eyeshadow coat. I used a brown powder that is really dark for me, this one here. So I picked it up and used it as my eyeshadow for this look. Trust me, I'm very lazy today, I don't have time for a lot of things, so I just used it all over my lid. Yes, the way that I'm doing. So all right, so that concealer that I applied earlier would help this color to pop the exact way that I want it to. I don't want something so brownish, so I'm slightly doing this. You can actually do this. I promise you, you look like you actually applied eyeshadow even when you did not. So yeah, so that's all that I'm doing for my eyes, I promise you. Then I went in with my eyebrows. I used the Davis pencil here, your regular Davis pencil. I'm sure this is the cheapest eye pencil in the market. Yeah, but it gets the job done for me. So yeah, but any eye pencil of your choice is just okay. So you see the way that I'm just slightly doing my eyebrows here, tracing it the way that my natural eyebrows are. I'm not adding, I'm not removing, I'm not adding, I'm just going with my natural features. So yeah, so this is just me. So if you have not liked this video or you have watched to this point, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not commented, comment below what actually you're loving already about this look, and tell me how this video is helping you, if you are still here, which of course I think you should, because you should be willing to see the end of this look. All right, so now that we have gotten the like out of the way and you have dropped your comment, or you're dropping your comment, let's just continue with this makeup. All right, so I just went in, filled in the areas that I would have sparse hair, and just went ahead to look at what I'm doing to see if I need, maybe there are other places that don't have hair or there's space around there. So I just went ahead to use my concealer, the same concealer that I used, the first concealer, not the second one, the first concealer that I used to highlight under my eye. So I use it to clean out my eyebrows. All right, so this part is really optional. You can leave your eyebrows the way they are, but I just needed it to be a bit defined than how it was before. So I just said, okay, let me just highlight it, let me just clean out, making it neater than it looks. So that's why you see me going in with this what's it called now, concealer. So yes, really really tiny, just around my brow bone basically. I'm not doing so much. Then I went ahead to blend that out real quick, the way that I'm doing. So I blended it like into my skin. I'm not swiping so much. I used eyeliner, Tehila eyeliner to be precise. Here is a gel liner, so I used it to go over my lid, you know, to kind of create that eyeshadow effect. You know, I've already used a brown powder to go as my eyeshadow, something that a lot of people will call bronzer powder, right? So I just used it to go over my lid, just to create an illusion that there's like an eyeshadow there, or you know, something like that. So here is me lining the other part of the eyes, and I was already feeling good here. Like, I feel like I had done something really good. No matter how lazy you are, just make sure that you have something. Just do something that, you know, will still be decent, will still be neat. It doesn't have to be perfect all the time, but make sure that you have a decent and a neat outcome. All right, so I went in with this mascara, you know, yeah. I wanted to just do only mascara, but I just looked at it again. I'm like, nah, let me do lashes, because that look was given too basic. So I said, let me just up this my look to, you know, 100 immediately. And you know, lash is a girl best friend. So I popped in some lashes. So I went ahead to do my waterline the way that I am doing, and look at me. Just look at me. So I felt so good doing this part, and if you have not tried this technique, please tell me that you'll be trying it in the comment. This is one step that is actually very quick and very, very, you know, straight to the point. So in case you don't have time in your hand, you can try this method, especially the fact that you'll be wearing lash on top of it. You're going to look very like that you spend so much time, you know, doing your makeup. Meanwhile, you didn't. This is just a particular kind of makeup. So I went in, so I was in my lip. I didn't like the outcome, so I just went in with this House of Tara lipstick. I know that you say they have used House of Tara to do me, but if I see a good product, I don't mind raving about it. I don't mind shouting it. So this is a nude lipstick from the House of Tara, so I just used it all over. Meanwhile, I need to restock this lipstick because it's out. All right, so that's what I'm doing, like multiple dips, right? So then I started to kind of feel what I was doing, right? Because I mean, I wanted something really nice but still really good, to be very honest. So again, you want to invest. Tell me what I'm talking about here. Can somebody tell me what I'm talking about here? Why do I have, you know? So yeah, I just went ahead to, you know, apply a lip gloss again from the House of Tara. Well, I don't know what this lip gloss is, but I kid you not, I've had this lip gloss for a long time. I don't even think the House of Tara retails this lip gloss anymore, but this particular lip gloss, I like to apply it especially for days that I do not want to do clear gloss. I just want to go ahead to, you know, apply. So I went ahead to, you know, use this mascara again. This mascara is out. Another product I need to restock. So here I was bringing this makeup to a wrap. I just, you know, wore some jewelries so that I can see what I am doing. Kai. So I just went ahead and then I sculpted my nose a little bit, something with a brown powder. I didn't snatch this nose earlier. Then I said, let me just take this a step further. Then I added like a tear dot. I used my highlighter, the one that I'm holding there as a mirror. I used the highlighter shade there to achieve a tear dot. Look at that, to open up my eyes even more. And guys, I loved every bit of this look. Look at it. This is sum total of a good base that have come to play. I kid you not. Make sure that your base product is right, is correct, and is good, is quality. I did not say expensive, but ensure that your base product, your powder, your foundation, concealer, everything is of great quality. That would determine the entire outcome of your makeup. Yeah, I said that, and you can take that to the bag. House of Tara product is one product that you should actually try wherever you are in the world. If if you're in Nigeria and you've not tried this particular product, you are actually sleeping on a very good product without even knowing. So this is me just bringing the video up close so that you can see. At this point I was actually done, so I wanted to do like a sit down video. I was trying out my camera and of course my microphone to ensure that it's working, but I just wanted to show you guys what my face looked like. Come on now, come on, say if you have not given me a like, please do. So I love you. Bye.